Let's start hacker replay today. There was one submission that I really wanted to watch, but unfortunately the person only submitted the text file and not the actual match replay file, so I couldn't watch it. But he was accusing someone of cheating in Siege Cup. Unfortunately, I think by the time this video comes out, anyone who played in Siege Cup is going to have lost their replay files. But if someone has it by chance and you faced a cheater in Siege Cup, I would like to watch that because Ubisoft claimed there would be 0 cheaters in Siege Cup, or it'd be incredibly hard to cheat in Siege Cup. And I've had like 2 submissions in the last 3 months saying that they saw a cheater. So I guess this also goes for future Siege Cups. If you face a cheater in Siege Cup, please submit it because I want to watch it. We're gonna start, instead of Siege Cup, we're gonna start with this ranked match. In the first match, we have Chrissy Boy 269, who's accusing 4 people in the enemy team: Chumaxer, Sigma, Chill Guy, and You Can't See Me. Oh no, not Sigma, sorry. Low Taper, as far as I'm aware. Wait, how did he get into that corner? Hold on. I thought this corner you could not get into at all. Well, I just learned something from a possible cheater. This match had specific rounds we're supposed to watch, so I'm just gonna go right into round 2, where they said that there was a suspicious kill. I think it's all the way at the end because everyone dies all at once. The Chumaxer is playing Cav. He was the one who was accused in this round. Cav seems kind of lost. If they were walling, I feel like they would know that there's 2 people just on the other side of the wall there. Interrogates both of them. Does anyone remember how long an interrogation, like, reveal lasts? Is it 10 seconds? 12 seconds? But it starts at 2:05. Okay, and then the second one starts at 1:54. When chat says 10 seconds, I'm gonna trust that. I mean, he tracked him, but he did have the interrogation still. Also in the file it said that it was Buck who died to something so suspicious. I think all the kills though were fine, because it started at 2:05. Yeah, like he still would have known that he was there with the interrogation. Because he tried to go for the interrogation right away. And that's fine. And then apparently in round 4, one of them flies in the air. Low Taper is accused of flying in this round. I don't know if I'm believing that they're cheating, but he is really jittery, and I don't think it's the lobby. I think it's just him. I don't think that's cheating. I think he, from the looks of it, just has a really bad connection or a really bad PC, because he is like jumping around here. But I bet if we watch anyone else, watch like Deimos. Deimos is smooth, buttery smooth. So I think the Rim is just like running a really bad PC or really bad internet, and the game is like yeet. Then brings him back down. But like, he's still super stuttery. He's like basically just like jumping around, which usually you can say is a bad PC based off of replay, because the replay shows what either the submitter sees or what the person is experiencing. And this is what Grim is experiencing, but no one else is. He dies. Yeah, I don't think that was a cheat. So far, I'm thinking that this is not cheats. They are just running around. The Buck is pushing down. And this first kill is the suspicious one of the round, at least. Checking every corner. It's a cap can trap. I mean, he sees his hair sticking out. I know that's like... It would look from Smoke's perspective like... Smoke probably just like, I didn't even see him, and then just dies instantly. Wish I actually didn't even see him there. But I think it's just because his hair stuck out so far. Buck can see so much. It's a perspective issue, so... That is what Smoke saw and he died. And then this is what Buck saw. I don't know if Shadow shows up correctly in replay, but he might be able to see a Shadow. Oh no, I think Shadow shows up correctly. Like, he can see his arm, his head. So he sees him for quite a while. That's just a perspective issue. And then that's it for this round. Round 6, he says that the same person is spin botting at the beginning. They don't even get a single kill this round, so if he's doing like a spin bot, it's probably just a fake one. Because there's one you can do, if you have the game on Steam, you can do, like, you basically spin your mouse, and then you press Shift Tab to open up the Steam overlay, and it just makes you spin. So if he's standing still and doing that, then that's just a Steam overlay thing. Yeah, this isn't really a spin bot, that's just him spinning. So the way you can tell if it's spin bot or not, like a real spin bot, is you can spin on the spot like this. Hold on. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I was gonna say you can spin on the spot like this, but you can't really move. Like, you can kind of like, you know, slide a little bit, but that's about it. Versus like a real spin bot, they spin like that, and they can move as much as they want, as freely as they want. So I don't think that's like an actual spin bot. I think that's just him like, man, everyone's dead, and he spins. I don't think they are cheating at all. Like, I don't think I've seen anything actually suspicious. But we'll do our due diligence and at least watch the last accusation. In this round, you can't see me downs Kato through a wall. The reason, or another reason why I feel like it's not cheating, is because the main person who's being accused is 4 and 5. The main person on the team is doing well is 12 and 3, and he hasn't been accused of anything other than like round 1 when he interrogated, but then even then that was like the wrong person. And then the top fragger got his team killed. It's bothering me that he's like tapping. Bro, you have fire. This guy's panicking so hard he can't deal with the clash. I don't know. I don't think he's cheating off that. He seems completely lost. But this also, the lobby itself strikes me as one where it's like one person is carrying the rest of them. Probably like a higher ranked friend playing with a bunch of his low ranked friends. I don't know. Again, I'd be more suspicious of the guy who was 12 and 4, but maybe all his kills were perfectly fine. Huh? Struggling to control the recoil for the most part. As soon as he gets past like 20 bullets, he's just struggling hard. So apparently he gets a wall bang, but I still haven't seen anything. It looks like he knows that he downed the person, I'd find that hard to believe that he would know it, given that he just sprayed and like barely saw anything, and the gun is so loud that he can't hear anything. But it also could have looked a little different for him than what we saw. Because you could barely see anything through the destruction, but maybe he saw more. Maybe he saw the body flop down. I don't know. But no, I would not say they're cheating. None of those. The flying one, I understand the suspicion of it, but like when you watch it back and you see he's stuttering around and lagging like crazy, it's just a, I don't know, rubber banding thing or lag spike, whatever you want to call it. And then that was it for all the super suspicious rounds. He does have their real names and says at least their stats are also somewhat suspicious, which we can look at. Maybe some of these people bought accounts because they are playing really weird and it feels like a lower rank lobby. I would guess like gold based off how some people were playing. Francie XB62 gold. Wow, that's just spot on. Went from a silver with a 0.8 KD to a gold with a 1.6, effectively doubling his KD from one season to the next. Okay, a little weird. Then we have Zifu, who was the Chew Maxer guy. I don't think they were queued together. Alright, I'm going down a rabbit hole right here. I remember seeing this Memories guy, I think in one of my standard games, and he got banned. This was a long time ago. This was last year. And then the person we just looked at had played with the guy, like the cheater's new account, or one of his new accounts. But how many matches? He played 16 matches with him. That's a decent amount. So he at least played with a cheater. 16 matches is a lot. You do not just randomly run into someone 16 times. And then this was the Chew Maxer guy. Pretty big spike in KD, even before the crossplay, but he went from an emerald with a 1.12 to a gold with a 2 KD. I mean, those are huge spikes in KDs. But he also had a 1.47 in Deadly Omens, so like maybe he just can pop off? I don't know. Doubling your KD from one season to the next or within 2 seasons is very, very hard to do. Now I think this makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so this guy's KD has doubled because he is queuing with only copper players. Every single player he has queued with more than 20 times is all copper. So he's artificially inflating his KD and probably getting into easier lobbies by just going crazy with coppers. I bet if we look up other people in the lobby, probably more gold, plat average. No, the submitter's an emerald. So I'm surprised this lobby is considered emerald when he's only playing with like coppers. But maybe that's phantom player at work. I don't know. Unless this lobby also just got a huge range of players. Gold, emerald, silver, 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 copper, and then we know this guy's also an emerald. Gold, copper, copper, copper. Chrissy boy, are you playing with a bunch of coppers as well? Are you playing with? Okay, they're at least silvers though. That's somewhat more even, but they also just look like friends. The other guy only just started playing with coppers. It's like, this is where we get into the whole issue of allowing any rank to queue with anyone. Because then you could argue that Chrissy Boy's getting easier lobbies because he's playing with silvers, but then he's also just playing with friends. Like, these are clearly friends. 700 matches played together. Those are friends. And then you go to the other guy, and it's like 90. Like, these people only just started playing together recently. 100, and they're all like bottom of the barrel coppers. So this strikes me as more like intentionally trying to get the lowest ranks possible to get easier lobbies. Whereas the submitter, it seems more like just playing with friends. Overall though, okay, we did a lot of digging there. No cheaters, but what seemed like intentionally playing against low ranks. I just feel like one side, it looks like it's like just genuinely trying to have fun with, or like just trying to play with friends. The other one looks like I'm going to start queuing with copper so I can start getting easier lobbies. One had 700 matches played together, the other one had 90. Now in the next match, I think it's this one, Skyscraper. And also, I fully understand, like, accusing someone of that for like flying when you see them literally flying in the air, that makes sense. I would be suspicious. I'd be like, what the fuck? Someone just went skyrocketing. My game crashed, by the way, trying to load up the second match.
A few moments later.
Okay, let's try to run this again. If it crashes again, I'll probably just skip that match and then pull in the other match I had. Oh. Never mind. In this match, we have only jams, and the game crashed.
More moments later.
Okay. It launched. Oh, it's stuttering. It's okay. I think it crashed again.
1 hour later.
1 hour later. Alright. If it happens to be just these two random games that I chose are the ones that are constantly crashing, I'll move on to a different game.
1 eternity later.
So the mid-season patch took place on the 21st. The games that keep crashing, games that were played before the update. This game was after the update. Ubisoft not that long ago made a change to replays where they work for the entire season. It doesn't matter what version it's on, it works for the entire season. But I think with this mid-season update, they messed it up. And now any games before the mid-season update don't work at all. Prove this, as much as I hate to reboot for like the 10th time now, I'm going to try to launch the Canal match. I've tried running Skyscraper and Villa, which have both crashed. If I run Canal and it crashes, then all matches before the mid-season update don't work. It should crash after it shows all the operators. It crashed. So, mid-season update. Messed up replays. That sucks, because there were a lot of replays I wanted to watch. Moving on. Match number 2. After way too long spent trying to figure out what was going on. Oh yeah, I'm just going to sit for the rest of this because I wasted so long standing and now I gotta eat, so. In this match we have Short and Girthy. That's Ben's nickname. Who's accusing the real Lie? Or the real Lee? In this 9-round match. Vigil's just AFK. What is he doing? Why is he looking at the wall like that? Is that a no recoil script as well? I guess not script, but cheat. I don't think the gun moved like at all there. He's gonna get the last kill. So he's obviously cheating. He's walling, and I think possibly using a recoil type of cheat, but it's hard to tell. It's the K1A. It has like no recoil to begin with. I'm curious how this goes to 9 rounds, if you're blatantly cheating like that. I think I know how it goes to 9 rounds. He's intentionally just dying? Probably to lower his KD and make it less suspicious. Because then this way he wouldn't get stat banned for like popping off right away. How did he get an ace? How he gets 4 kills with the sniper. And then how does Buck not get anything? You're walling. Okay. I haven't used Buck in a while. Is this a recoil cheat? Like, this gun, I swear, has at least a bit more kick than this. I think it's going up a little bit. But, like, we know he's walling. We know he's cheating. I'm like, a recoil script wouldn't surprise me, but I can't imagine someone walling, and then having good recoil control. If you have good recoil control, why would you wall? Chat's saying it looks like a recoil script. I know there's always the possibility it could be a controller, but I think he was hip leaning, so I don't think it is a controller. Yeah, he hip leans there. He doesn't even aim down sight to him. So it's not a controller recoil. And he's flicking around way too much for it to be controller. So I'm just confused. I assume here he just doesn't even hide it anymore. He knows they're in the bathroom with 0 intel. 3 fires. He's blind, but he's watching because he can see them. Yeah, I think he has a recoil cheat. Like, this gun is literally not moving at all, I think. Hard to tell when it's a small burst. Yeah, no, okay, the gun just didn't move. I just... not just, but I made an R4C video not that long ago, and it is a lot harder to control than that. You don't have it be flat, like it's literally just not moving. He just tried to shoot the guy through the couch. And was that no recoil there again? I thought for the most part recoil cheats were gone, but it's not. Yeah, that's just, it's not moving. You could look at like Bolo, Spoy, any good pro, and their recoil would move more than that. And also, given the fact that he has walls, we have to just assume that he has some type of recoil cheat, because no way he has that good aim while cheating. Wow, a negative KD platinum suddenly became a positive KD diamond? What? Recoil cheats, you can literally just use macros and technically undetectable. Macros are incredibly different than what he has. His recoil, does like his gun doesn't move. It is flat. When you have macros, the gun will still bounce, but it'll just get pulled down. His gun is being pulled down. His gun is just flat. Like, especially when he kills the bandit. You notice it, like, if it was a recoil macro, it would get pulled down. But here, starts shooting at the bandit. And it doesn't even look like the gun is moving. It just looks like it's, like being kept still. That's not a recoil macro. That is just a straight up recoil cheat. But either way, he's cheating. He has walls. We know he has walls. Whether he has a recoil thing or not, I guess you guys could debate, but he's cheating. Now in this match, we have you, who's accusing Eisberg and Spoit M82. Guys, you had Spoit M80. How about a sequel? Spoit M82. Okay, he says specifically Spoit M82 toggles in round 3. And the Eisberg guy is just suspicious the entire match, I guess. We'll just cycle between them. We can see who gets what kill and then rewind and watch. A lot of footprints. Did that hit him? Hit the mirror? So he breaks the mirror. He's aimed above the mirror, but gets a headshot. That's just the first one. We'll see if that's a trend. We also saw Spoy M80 got a kill. Kills the guy in vault because he's not paying attention that the wall is breached. And oh, they both die. Exploit M82 dies first. Yeah. And then Jackal gets flanked by Cav, dies. Do you think cheaters naming themselves after pros is an ego thing, and they sleep at night dreaming that they're actually good at the games like true pros? I think it's an ego thing, but it's also just like a way to try to hide themselves, because then people who might not be as informed would be like, oh, that's Spoit, and then just think that the guy's just really good. But he's actually cheating. It wouldn't surprise me. There are a lot of cheaters, and I mean a lot. I've talked about this before, that genuinely think that they are really good at Siege. And they're like, well, I only cheat because the game got boring. It's like, no, you didn't. You started cheating because you fucking suck. They're like, no, no, no. I got champs so many times by myself. Like, and hit his teammate. Yeah, they'll say like, oh, I got champs so many times because I was just so good. It's like, no, you're just cheating. Guy's a little on edge. It's the Cav from last round. I'll point out that at least so far, what he has done, I wouldn't deem as suspicious. The Spoit guy, we're told, is cheating in round 3. But he just walked right past a Cav. He had no idea. Neither is the Ash. Bruh. This is stressing me out. Why is he not peeking? Cav. Push them. You just let 2 people walk by. Okay, he does eventually push. That's stressing me out. But he doesn't seem to realize, like, he walked past the Cav. Cav is walking up into Vault, and if he had walls, I think he would be looking over there and be suspicious. He wouldn't just push forward as if everything is fine. This guy is cheating. No way. So Ash walked past Cav, and then Cav walked past Ash. This is like literally a skit out of Scooby-Doo. This is when they're all walking through the doors in the hallway and they don't notice each other. That is amazing. Yeah, Buck has no idea. Gets flanked. Yeah, I don't think the Buck is cheating. We can watch more after, but apparently the next round, the Spoit M80 guy toggles on, so let's see what he does. We saw him upside down repel 90, and then he died in that round without getting anyone, so I feel like if he toggles, it will be very obvious, assuming that the submission is correct. He doesn't drone, and then he runs in and just sprays the camera. While what looked like he turned and looked at everyone through the walls. He's not checking any corners or any, like, hiding spots. He's only checking for Capcan traps. Oh, he definitely toggled on. Oh, 100% he toggled on. He's too cheap to afford the cheats that have, the gadget detection. Honestly, I know it's, like, early and it's easier to say in hindsight, but you know for sure he was cheating because of just of this. When he runs up, he destroys the camera. And then this like blank stare where he's just staring at nothing, but you can tell he sees everyone in his vision, just staring at them. And then he runs downstairs to go hunt down Scopos. I don't know if he's queued with the Eisberg guy because he was definitely like pinging and saying someone's over here. So he could be queued with him, or he could just be calling out in game. But he's definitely cheating. I'll just look up the lobby, who everyone is, and then go from there. Level 124 silver, previously No, currently bronze, previously silver. I don't think this guy's cheating. He could possibly be cute with him, with the cheater. This is on Villa. So the Spoit.M82 guy is a champion. Typical. Oh, his name is actually just Spoit M82, and he already got banned. He was not playing with Eisberg, so there's no reason for us to go back and look at all the matches because he's just like a low-level account. He probably was just listening. It looked like the Spoit guy was pinging, saying, hey, someone's down here, and then he was just responding to it. I don't think he was cheating. All right, match number 3 done. Only an hour and a half into stream. Next match, we have Border. And in this match, the name Q. In this match, we have another name change who is accusing Fanny Fart. What are all of these names? Mira Mommy Milkers. Can't see the profile photo. This is a whole lobby of just like weird ass names. Okay, so the Doc is the one being accused. He's running old ACOG with extended barrel and trying to figure out how to get on top of the monitor? Or why is he making it so complicated? He's doing like this whole spin move. You don't have to spin around it. All you gotta do is just get on top and then sprint from like right here to there. He's doing like a whole round spin. You don't have to do that. He didn't look up at Mira Mommy Milkers, who was repelled right above him. Mira Mommy Milkers kills him again. Recoil. I'm gonna say his recoil control in the SMG-12 was actually pretty good, but he just didn't hit any shots. He dies to Mira Mommy Milkers again. If he dies 3 times to the same person, I feel like he cannot be cheating. I guess there's a chance. I think they do lose this round, so maybe he would toggle on if that was the case. That was tough. I also can't tell for sure. A part of me wants to say I think this is a controller player. He did like a 360 here, and I feel like his just general movement is kind of bot-like, but I don't think I've seen him hip lean once. Like he's walking around like a bot here, and he only leans when he aims down sight. I think it's a controller player. Or console player. Which would mean, you know, hopefully that means no walls. It's very hard to get any type of cheats on console. It's like here he... Oh, that looks like a swipe. Maybe it is mouse and keyboard. It could also be a Zim. I keep forgetting that there are still Zims on PC lobbies. Yeah, I think it's Zim. Because he's not hip leaning at all. I know people are always like, but what do you mean console can't hip lean? I mean, they go from standing straight to leaning without aiming down sight. On console and controller, you can do it, but you have to aim down sight. On PC, you can just press a button and lean. Oh. He does it there. I think he think he does the console thing where they just like quick tap the aim down sight button and then quick lean. Cause like you can see he stops sprinting and it looks like he right here it looks like he aims on sight just a little bit. Right? I think that was a little bit of an aim down sight. We'll see. Which, by the way, this guy is 0 and 3 and was accused of cheating. That melee on the wall is also like classic console where they click the lean button too early and then they melee by mistake. It could also just be a controller player PC. I mean, I wouldn't say he's doing anything crazy here. Like, it looks like he's just walking through and killing everyone. No one's stopping him. He's doing obviously a lot better than he was before, but it's not suspiciously better. Get my mic. Heard Oryx jump up and he shoots the stairs. I guess maybe he might not have been able to hear Oryx jump up from that far. Definitely better, but not crazy suspicious there. Well, let's watch another round. I think this is the F2. Yep. I don't think he's controller anymore. Because he just walks in here. But he keeps... It's getting annoying to tell. Losing track. Losing brain cells. He does keep quick aim down sight and then lean. Like right there, he aimed down sight, lean. And then here, he aims down sight, leans the other way. I think he is a controller. Could be a console player, but could also just be controller on PC. It did look like a controller aim there. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So based off all that, I think it's safe to say for sure controller. I don't think he's walling though. I can understand if you're in a match and someone's like 0 and 3 and then all of a sudden they just pop off 3 rounds in a row and I assume they're gonna end like 10 and 3. You'd probably be like, wow, that's crazy how they just got better. I haven't seen him be any more suspicious than any time before. Sometimes we're just better at attack. Sometimes it is the role swap. Sometimes it is just like okay, I was fucking around before. Now it's time to like take this seriously. I think I am right on the controller. For sure is a controller player. I just guessing probably not on console. Probably just a piece. Well, I mean, I guess he could be on consoles. If he's not cheating, then he could be on console. I don't think he has walls. I think just him walking around without like hip leaning back and forth is proof that it's controller, because like no PC player does that. Or not no PC player, but he has an emerald charm. No emerald PC player will do that. Walk into that and die. aim. Yeah, okay, so he's definitely controller because you just saw how much he spammed the crouch. It's more proof. I don't think he's cheating. I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly, I think the text file specifically pointed out that crouching at the end. It was just like, look how fast he crouched. Like, that's not normal. That's a controller player. So probably a console player now playing on PC lobbies. Could be a Zim user. There's no way for us to know because Ubisoft doesn't tell us. But his first season ever on PC, and he's already a bronze with a 1.3. Looks like a controller player now playing on PC lobbies. Probably a Zim user. Not a guarantee, but probably. The crouch spamming is Chronos, but his recoil was pretty bad. Why would you use a Chronos for something like quick crouch spamming, but then not use it for recoil? His recoil control was not good. Like when he was using the F2 and shooting at the castle on half wall, he missed like 90% of his shots. And then with his pistol, I mean, I guess it wouldn't affect pistol, but his aim was just garbage. Maybe he has Chronos and stuff. I mean, I posted the video of the like console player in our lobby who got accused of cheating by Evan. And then all the comments were like, yeah, that's a Chronos. I was watching it. I didn't think it was that suspicious, but people were saying, no, that is very suspicious. And I don't know what to believe. All right, last match. 2 hours in, we're wrapping up. JBL212 is accusing Dazel.R in the 7-round standard match. Remember how we were just talking about the crouch spamming? I need to see how fast I can do it on PC. That looks really fast, but then I forget that like I could just spam like crazy. Oh, I need to swap. Well, he's definitely walling. I don't think he'd be on controller or on console. He has walls. He aimed at them through the wall and still missed. That's tough scenes. Now I know why he's cheating. Not again, bro. This already failed you the first round. Bro. You have walls. You can see them and line them up, and he's not being subtle about it. He's not trying to, you know, hide it. He is staring at them and just not lining up properly and then dying to a peak. God, he's so fucking bad. Actually pisses me off. Like, we know why he's cheating, obviously. He's fucking terrible, but like, come on. If you're gonna cheat, at least like, use it to your advantage. Don't just be fucking garbage. What is this loadout? Red dot C, extended barrel laser, and horizontal grip. This is the most cheater loadout I've ever seen. His recoil seemed not non-existent, but significantly better than before. Not so much there. If I had to take a guess, this strikes me as a player who learned the game through cheating. Because, like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what walls he's looking at. He's just aiming at people through walls. I don't think this guy knew the game before cheating on it. Also, is anyone else getting a hint of like, this seems like a controller player a little bit, but I know it's not. I think I'm just constantly looking for it now because of the last game. He runs into another goo mine, I swear to God. I know the gun's bugged. Just a replay bug. Gonna run to that goo mine on the left. I see it. Well, he did, yeah. I don't think he knows Siege. Like, he's running into all these goo mines. He doesn't know what he's looking at. I think he probably is one of those kids who found out about Siege because of how easy it is to cheat on it, download the game, started cheating, and is just not even trying to hide it. I still think he has some type of recoil thing because, like, R4C with extended barrel and horizontal grip is not easy to control, and this guy's clearly not good at the game. Like, he's not gonna have good recoil control. Because, like, if he doesn't even know what walls are penetrable, how is he gonna know how to control recoil? The movement's so weird. I agree. This is why I think it's also controller. But then there's sometimes where it looks more fluid, but sometimes it just looks so robotic. But then, like, if it's controller, he'd have to be using controller on PC. Also, he definitely has, like, some type of recoil cheat. Look at this. So look at where his aim is, right? Straight line. Zero recoil. Even though his aim is, like, up here, straight line. He probably has soft aim. So soft aim walls, probably not aimbot, considering that. Oh, he died. And, oh, cheater team wins. It looks like a controller, but it's got everything that PC cheats have. Could be a controller cheater on PC, who knows. I would hope that he's banned. He wasn't even hiding it. He is not banned. He's level 17, brand new account. Played yesterday as well. Still not banned. I don't know what to say about it other than that is just fucking sad. Could be a PC controller. There has been some evidence of console players who now with crossplay and stuff have come over to like PCs to cheat on them because they found out how easy it is to cheat on PC, but then they still use a controller because it's what they're comfortable with. But it could be a controller player either out of comfort or just maybe he's trying to hide it because controllers are harder to prosecute since they don't look like cheaters. Any of that makes sense. Rough day for hacker replay in terms of just the game crashing and I can't watch any old replays, but also not a good look for cheaters. From my understanding, cheaters are down. At least for me. I have not faced a single cheater all week, right? I don't think I've reported anyone. So for me, cheaters have been fine. For others, not so much.